Kenneth George Boothe, better known as Ken Boothe, is a Jamaican vocalist whose signature vibrato and soulful timbre have cemented his status as one of the most iconic voices in reggae and rocksteady. With a career spanning over 6 decades, Boothe has delivered countless hits, influenced generations, and remains an icon in the industry. But what is the full story behind his rise? What is his net worth today? And what do we know about his family? Let's explore the untold story of the man known as Mr. Rocksteady. Born on March 22, 1948 in Denhamtown, Kingston, Ken Boothe grew up surrounded by music in a time when Jamaica's cultural identity was being solidified through sound. Denhamtown, an area rich in musical heritage, was home to many aspiring musicians who were influenced by American R&B, blues, and gospel. Boothe was drawn to the rich harmonies and emotive storytelling of singers such as Sam Cooke, Otis Redding, and Wilson Pickett. His older sister Hyacinth Clover, herself a singer, recognized his talent early and encouraged him to pursue music seriously. As a teenager, Boothe trained his voice by singing at local gatherings and church services, perfecting the soulful style that would later define his career. His big break came in the early 1960s when he teamed up with Stranger Cole to form the duo Stranger and Ken. Their harmonies and dynamic performances caught the attention of legendary producer Clement Coxsone Dodd, who signed them to Studio One, the birthplace of many of Jamaica's musical pioneers. The 1960s were a transformative time for Jamaican music, as the energetic beats of ska slowed down into the more mellow and soulful rocksteady. Boothe's deep, expressive voice was a perfect fit for this evolving sound. His early hits, such as The Train Is Coming, which gained further popularity when used in the 1998 film How Stella Got Her Groove Back, and Puppet on a String, solidified his status as a leading voice in the industry. Throughout the late 1960s and early 1970s, Ken Boothe primarily worked with legendary producer Coxsone Dodd, but he also teamed up with industry greats like Sonia Pottinger, Keith Hudson, and Phil Pratt. Known for his powerful voice and deep soul influences, Boothe often reimagined American and British rock and soul classics, earning him the nickname the Wilson Pickett of Jamaican music. In 1971, Boothe delivered one of his most inspirational anthems, Freedom Street, released under Leslie Kong's Beverly's label. However, after Kong's untimely passing, Boothe began freelancing with top producers of the era, including Bunny Lee, B.B. Seaton, Keith Hudson, and Niney the Observer, further cementing his legacy as a reggae and rocksteady icon. In 1974, Ken Boothe's career reached a new pinnacle when he recorded a reggae cover of Bread's Everything I Own. The song became a massive hit, reaching #1 on the UK singles chart, making Boothe an international star and one of the few reggae artists to achieve such mainstream success. His follow-up single, Crying Over You, also performed well, cementing his reputation as one of reggae's greatest vocalists. But Boothe's music wasn't just about love songs. He also used his platform to highlight themes of social justice, resilience, and everyday struggles. Songs like Freedom Street and Is It Because I'm Black resonated with listeners who faced racial and economic hardships, further proving that Boothe was more than just a singer. He was a voice for the people. Ken Boothe played a crucial role in the transition from ska to rocksteady and later to reggae, influencing generations of musicians. His powerful vocal delivery and emotive storytelling set a standard for artists like Dennis Brown, Beres Hammond, Freddie McGregor, and later contemporary singers like Romain Virgo and Chronix. Over the years, Boothe's music has been sampled and covered across multiple genres. His influence can even be found in hip-hop and R&B, with artists borrowing from his melodies and rhythms. Recognizing his immense contributions to Jamaican music, Boothe was awarded the Order of Distinction by the Jamaican government. With a career spanning 6 decades, Ken Boothe has built his fortune through album sales, touring, and royalties from his classic hits. As of 2025, his estimated net worth ranges between $1 million to $3 million US. While he may not have reached the financial heights of reggae superstars like Bob Marley, his impact on the industry remains priceless. Boothe's financial journey has been marked by changes in the music business, from the golden days of vinyl records to the modern era of streaming. Unlike many artists of his generation, Boothe has managed to sustain himself through consistent touring and re-releases of his music, ensuring that his legacy remains profitable. Despite his global fame, Ken Boothe has maintained a private and family-oriented life, while details about his wife and children are scarce. However, Ken Boothe met the love of his life when he was just 17 years old. Their enduring relationship has stood the test of time, and together they built a strong family. Boothe is a proud father of many children, with his eldest now 59 years old. Despite his global success, Boothe has always valued family, keeping his loved ones close while continuing to inspire generations with his timeless music. Even after 6 decades in the industry, Ken Boothe's music remains a staple in reggae culture. His ability to blend soul, rocksteady, and reggae has inspired both veteran and younger artists alike. His songs continue to be played on major radio stations, and his influence is acknowledged by reggae legends and newcomers alike. In recent years, Boothe has collaborated with younger artists, keeping his sound fresh while staying true to his roots. His legacy has been honored through numerous tributes and awards, ensuring that his name remains synonymous with excellence in reggae music. Ken Boothe remains active in music, continuing to record, perform, and tour internationally. His voice, still as powerful as ever, captivates audiences worldwide. In 2021, he was featured on the Grammy-nominated album Positive Vibrations by the Jolly Boys, proving that he continues to evolve with the times. He has also received multiple Lifetime Achievement Awards and remains a celebrated figure in both Jamaica and the global music community. Ken Boothe is more than just a singer. He is a cultural icon whose music has stood the test of time. His smooth vocals, timeless hits, and dedication to his craft have earned him a place among reggae's greatest legends. From his humble beginnings in Denham Town to topping international charts, his story is one of resilience, passion, and musical brilliance. His influence can be heard in reggae music to this day, proving that true talent never fades. What's your favorite Ken Boothe song? Drop a comment below and let us know. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more legendary reggae stories.